Welcome to the third part of the Moab series. This is Steve, and welcome to Adventure Off-Road X. In this video, we'll be finishing up Finnenthings, showing you some of the bigger obstacles, spots to test your rig, and a preview of the next video of Hell's Revenge and Poison Spider. Enjoy.
Alright, four-wheel drive, low range, first gear.
As we continue our journey on Finnenthings, I have to say, for it being a moderate 4 to 6, it was a really fun trail. Not only some of the obstacles, but also the views was amazing. I will say on the obstacles, you do have a chance to go down a harder line or an easier line, and some of the obstacles you can actually just go around altogether. So just keep that in mind when you're going. We were out there to just kind of test our rigs and see what they would do. We didn't go crazy because we had to drive these things home over 2,000 miles, so we didn't want to do nothing too crazy. But overall, it was an amazing trail. So if you get down there, definitely put this one on your list.
At this point, I want you to come straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead. Little passenger, little passenger. Little more passenger, little more passenger. Crawl it. Nice and easy. Front's going to go down on the right. There you go. You're out. Jay, you ready?
Yeah.
You want the left line or you want the right line?
Yeah, I think I'll go left.
All right, same thing. I just need you to stay left, stay tight. Stay tight. There you go. Good job. Keep it coming. Keep the tires rolling for four-wheel drive, low range, first gear. Bring it on down. A little bit more driver, a little bit more driver. All right, there you go. Bring it on down, bring it on down. Good line, good line. Give me a little bit of passenger, a little bit of passenger. All right, good line, good line. A little more passenger. And good line, good line. All right, nice and easy. We got that tail to think about. Keep it coming. Good line, good line.
Easy when you drop off in the back. Just nice and easy. Nice and easy. You're out.
All right, Biggin, you want the easy line or you want the hard line? Give it to me.
Going down and coming up some of these obstacles in Moab, I had to keep in mind all the weight that I had up top with the rooftop tent. I had my water tank in there, I had my propane tank, I had my refrigerator, all my accessories on the side panels. So those were all things that I had to keep in mind that, you know, it could get a little hairy in some spots, but overall it held up pretty good. The suspension was nice and tight, just the way I like it. So I was the last one up on this obstacle, and Mike asked, do you want the same line or do you want the harder line? Well, me being me, wanting to test the rig out a little bit, I chose the harder line. I did get my bumper pretty good here, but I found that I was getting my bumper a lot in Moab. It was totally worth it, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
That's going to be a beautiful video.
Coming up a lot of these trails, obstacles like this don't really look like much on camera, but I can tell you when you're in the seat, it looks a little steeper than what you think. I got Joel on 2 angles here. I got him from the top as well, and no matter what you do, it still doesn't show what we experienced.
Get it. Get it. Yeah, Moab, baby. Moab.
So here's another great perspective. We have Jay here on the side view going up that same hill, and then I did the same shot from up top of him coming up. But what it looks like on video is definitely not what it looks like while you're in the seat of the vehicle. So this next shot here is actually in the driver's seat. What you see when you come up to this, what looks like to be a small obstacle, but it looks very large when you're sitting in the seat. Let me know what you think.
I'm behind you. I can see you now. Thank you. Alright, well I see about 15 Jeeps coming in, so you guys, maybe 20 now. Maybe we can beat them before they get in. Get off this hill, because we're going to hold up the whole line.
Another example of a video not doing justice. As I sat in the seat of this, it was completely different than watching it on a video.
Oh yeah, that's
It was pretty steep to me.
You should lean forward.
I had my arms locked on the steering wheel and looking straight down. This next clip coming up is another example of how you can test your rig out. I chose the harder line. If you continued straight, you just went around the obstacle, but I chose to go up it. And I have to admit, I had my doubts, but with Mike spotting me and telling me, you got this, I made it straight up. So enjoy this one.
All right, Big Steve lining up. We're here at Moab on the Fishing Tails Trail on the north side. We found a little fun spot here to play on. Got the WarHawk JT. Big Steve Woodall behind the wheel. Y'all can maybe see that Outlaw off-road tire carrier. Now guys, he's got his rooftop tent, refrigerator. This is an overlanding rig. And he's fixing it. It doesn't, the video won't do it justice, but this incline is pretty impressive. It's short, but it's pretty impressive. Got that Outlaw off-road sticker on the front. There, Rusty's 4-inch diesel specific lift kit. There he is, there he is.
So I hope everybody enjoyed Fitting Things. You got to see some of the hill climbs and some of the drop-offs. It was a really fun trail. Like I said before, I mean, it was only a moderate 4 to 6. So honestly, anybody that has, 35s or any kind of a small lift or even a stock, we saw stock ones out there, stock Jeeps and stock off-road, vehicles, can do this trail. So it's not a hard trail by any means, but the views were amazing. We had such a great time testing our rigs on certain things, and there are some more difficult spots, and you got to see that I took some of the harder routes on a couple of them. But again, we didn't want to get too crazy because honestly, man, we gotta drive these things all the way back home, and I didn't want that tow bill if something really broke. Especially with what I already had going on in the first place getting up there. But if you guys like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and give me a like. I had to break it up into an additional 4th part to this series, so be on the lookout for the 4th part. In that video we're going to be going over Poison Spider and Hell's Revenge. I've got some really cool footage of Hell's Gate, so be on the lookout for that. That one was a really fun trail, and that one had some really big inclines on it and some drop-offs on the side, and it was a really cool trail. But again, thank you guys for watching, and enjoy your adventure. Until next time. Here's a little preview of next week's video when we tackle Poison Spider and Hell's Revenge. Make sure you stay tuned next week.